Okay, so for this first video, you're gonna need a yoga block and a resistance band or some kind of resistance. A strap works. I like the resistance band a little better because it's got give. So you're gonna start out just in hook line, knees bent, feet flat. You're gonna start out with a pelvic tilt. So you push with your feet, your back flattens. You pull with your feet, your back arches. Push with your feet, back flattens. Pull with your feet, back arches. You get a feel for that. Notice, can you easily do that? How does your low back feel about it? How do your hips feel about it? Then you're gonna pick your pelvis up. So your pelvis isn't too high off the floor, maybe just a centimeter. And then instead of going forward and back, you're gonna see if you can drop the left hip down, pick it up, drop the right hip down, pick it up. And so you wanna watch that it's not the knees going side to side because that's not the same. And you wanna watch that it's not the waist going side to side because then that's not the same. So it's one hip down and up, one hip down and up. Just kind of see it like the thighs stay parallel. They don't wobble side to side. So that's first. Then you're gonna try and leave the pelvis still as you push down through your right foot and pick your left foot up. You're just trying not to drop the hip. You're trying to keep it up. Just trying to figure out, and take a minute and just let your body figure that out. You might get a hamstring cramp, you might get a foot cramp, that's okay. You're gonna set your other foot down and pick up the opposite. And you will likely notice it's harder to work on one side than the other. So we're trying to figure that out, trying to even that out. So you do that a couple of times, and then you're gonna go into bound angle and take a little rest. Then you're gonna get the resistance band. You're gonna put the resistance band around your legs. You're gonna press out, and you have to make sure the resistance band is tight enough that you have to work. I don't know if you can see. So if I let it relax, it holds my knees right together. You have to work a little bit to hold your legs parallel. So you got that happening. You're pushing out a little bit, and then you're picking your pelvis up again. It's just that little hover. You keep your left knee where it is. You keep it pressing into the resistance band. You pick your left foot up. Notice that it's a different load for the hip. It's not better, it's not worse, it's just different. Might feel more stabilizing, might be harder. Just depends on what's going on in your hips. You're gonna put that left foot down, pick your right foot up. Same thing, the pelvis stays level, knees stay parallel, so you're pushing out into the right leg as it's lifted. Again, you can just practice that a little bit, watching that your pelvis isn't swinging all over the place. You're trying to keep the pelvis still. You're gonna put your hips down, and you're gonna take a little break. Feet together, knees wide. You might notice as we go, this feels more comfortable. It almost feels like you're getting more flexible. Then you're gonna take the block. So now the block's between your knees and it's this way. So that would be the skinniest way. That would be the longest way. You want it the mediumest way. You're gonna put that between your knees. You're gonna pick your bum up, same thing, it's just hovering. Now you're squeezing, so your inner legs are working. You're gonna push down through your right foot so you can get your left foot off. And observe how that engages the hip in a different way. Again, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just different. Put that left foot down, switch to right foot. And just a couple times, back and forth, trying not to change the length of the waist, trying not to swivel the pelvis all around all over the place. You're gonna set your pelvis down, bring your feet together, let your knees go wide, and just relax. So that's just a little bit of hip stability in hook line.